Well, good evening, Salina First. I'm excited to come on this evening and share with you something that'll be taking place tomorrow across our entire denomination, the Church of God General Conference. Our executive director has called for an organized day of prayer on Wednesday, April 22nd, and that is something we look forward to participating in as Salina First Church of God. Lance Finley, as I said, our executive director of the Church of God, has tried to organize this effort across all of our churches so that God's people that call the Church of God General Conference home can cry out to him in one voice with a few specific prayer concerns. This is a document that Lance sent out to the pastors and leaders in the Church of God and is hopefully working its way down into the lay people. I will be attaching this document in PDF form in this video, and so you can download it and take a look at it. I also want to just kind of read through some of the prayer concerns that we want to be praying for as a God's people gathered with one voice tomorrow. The first would be obviously that God would bring an end to this COVID-19 pandemic. That we would pray for comfort for those grieving in the great loss of life, for healing from those affected with the virus, for frontline professionals, doctors, nurses, truck drivers, grocery store workers, etc. For many struggling with the depression and isolation that's come from shelter-in-place orders and social distancing. For God's abundant provision for those who are unemployed as a result of this pandemic. For the many children who are in difficult situations and lacking the structures and rhythm of a healthy life. For the many relationships that are strained through the additional stress brought on by this pandemic. And for our brothers and sisters around the globe who are facing many other challenges without the safety net of American society. Of course, there are many things, church, that we can be praying for right now. And it seems wise, as we have not had one organized day of prayer and fasting to do so. So I wanted to put this out on Tuesday night so you could potentially prepare your heart and engage in this process. But it is something that I think we should jump on board with, a call to action of that Christians can participate in the stay-at-home order and not. So like I said, this PDF will be put on down in the comments on our Facebook page as well as shared on our website. And I just want to encourage you to be a part of this. Maybe it's fasting from breakfast, lunch, or dinner and giving that time over to prayer and seeking God's face on this. Maybe it's going to be kind of consecrating yourself and fasting from social media or the news. Things that cause your heart anxiety during this time that you want to just step away from so that you can focus on this. I'm not sure what I'll do in my rhythm yet, but I can tell you that I will definitely be joining you in prayer for these items. And so I just wanted to put this out there. This is one of the great things about being a part of a denomination and a larger network so that we can pray with our brothers and sisters with one common voice and one common points of prayer that we can go to God's throne room and petition for really the end of this COVID-19 trial that has cost so much human life, so many tears, and so much in our world. So I hope you join me in this call to prayer. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And I pray now that God would hear our prayers and begin to move on these actions.